All right, this is a company. So it's just a website that we're linking to. It's not an article. It's a product called Zelp. Zelp stands for Zero Emissions Livestock Project. And it develops cattle wearable technology to neutralize methane, improve animal welfare, and get organizations closer to net zero. And the picture that they have a picture of a cow wearing this contraption. It kind of looks like a CPAP sort of esque machine. Like it has its nostrils are covered by this device, and then there's like tubing that goes up and over the cow's neck, and then a thing that hangs underneath its neck, which is like some sort of canister, apparently collecting the methane. I don't know. I haven't read exactly how it works, but you look at this, and I think probably from the somebody from the masses would be like, oh great, yeah, this is getting rid of all of this dangerous methane that cows are producing, and isn't technology great that we can save the planet with this stuff? And, I know that all of our listeners who are very steeped in regenerative agriculture and the importance of grazing animals for our soils, and the fact that it's all part of a cycle and cows really aren't causing climate change, would look at this and laugh or cry.
I know that there are going to be people in the tech scene, very smart people way smarter than I am, that are going to buy this hook, line, and sinker because they don't understand the fundamentals of ecology, carbon cycles. And we always, there are so many people that just get verklempt and enamored with this idea of technology being the solution to all ails. And again, this is what's so annoying about this is, to the degree that we need to take action around climate change, creating a complex respirator product to put on cattle to collect methane and suggesting that that's a carbon positive story is ridiculous. Because I poked around this website everywhere. There's no life cycle analysis that shows that all the shit that goes into making this stuff and the filter cartridges and all the rest of it ends up being, a net carbon positive. And again, this is within the context of methane being part of the carbon cycle. And then are we going to hook these things up on shellfish and on termites and on old growth
reindeer
and reindeer? It's just, what this does is it gives people a sense that, man, I'm doing something. I'm moving the needle forward. It's like, no, you're not. You're lying to yourself. And then anything that we should be doing that could actually help the developing world to get out of abject poverty and move their lot forward and to be more efficient with both energy and resources, this is a distraction around this.
It's not promoting farmer autonomy or... It has
a thing. Where can I buy climate smart beef and dairy products?
Oh,
so now
there we go.
So... So now the busybody Karen consumer is going to be shaking down local meat producers. Do you use a Zelp?
Right.
Your animals?
Or let's take it back back to what we were talking about before, when we have our CBDC and the government controls what things we can buy. If you want to buy meat, you might need to only buy climate smart beef. Like if you want to try to buy any other kind of beef, you might.
Which may in fact be really bad for the animals. It's going to do absolutely nothing for the environment. Maybe significantly worse, because you're going to have all these like plastic gizmos with some sort of methane trapping, extracting canisters that need to be thrown away or recycled, or there's a whole life cycle story to do with that. So,
oh look, it's not the farts though. About 95% of methane is expelled through the mouth and nostrils of cattle via exhalations and belching. Contrary to common belief, only a small percentage of methane is produced in the cow's large intestine and then expelled. Remember, it's the burps, not the farts.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Which at least for the cattle, that's true. Otherwise, they'd be sticking a hose up their back end to collect that side too. So,
I think that would definitely impact their quality of life.